We are outside the MBX Films Theater, now showing some Marvel Studios movies. Black Panther right now. We're going to open up the T'Chaka Black Panther figure. The father of our hero of modern day, the Black Panther T'Challa. At first I wasn't going to get this figure, but I actually had a cool idea about it to think about. I'll let you know after we get him opened up here. We will use Mr. Big Slice because Mr. Small Slice is at large. Mr. T'Chaka. Or should I just say he is the Black Panther? And we have the leg for M'Baku. What a beautiful furry boot. We'll talk about that later when we build M'Baku. So no accessories other than his sort of seemingly ceremonial sash here. I guess because the scene we see him in the movie is not really a combat mission. It's a very different face, and different ear than, say, our T'Challa Black Panther in other films. It's kind of interesting that he has the gold detailing that his son would later kind of reject on his suit. Maybe some sort of foreshadowing of his mistakes made in the past. Not a perfect hero by any means. Always the current one is kind of our best version. They try to do, much like Hank Pym is not really the perfect Ant-Man versus maybe the slightly better Scott Lang for the movies, just for the history's sake. Kind of that sort of lesson. Always trying to learning to be better. And the hands don't have, well, they were just kind of stiff. Didn't have any claw detail, but... So anyway, the cool thought I had about this iteration of the Black Panther is that kind of existing in that time period, he's the acting Black Panther, so kind of around the same times you have maybe the Hank Pym Ant-Man is maybe doing something. I mean, you have kind of not like pre-Avengers heroes active in the Marvel universe at this time. Kind of wondered if you could ever do some sort of early prequel where they tease kind of some team-ups with some of these past ones, so I just kind of imagine posing this version of the Black Panther next to the old style suit of Ant-Man or even Nick Fury from Captain Marvel, just past versions like that, kind of pre-Avengers Avengers. Just kind of a cool idea I had. I wasn't going to have this figure because he's just kind of briefly in the movie, but you need to build a figure part, and he does look pretty awesome. And I really like that idea of the heroes that were active before the big battle in New York in the first Avengers movie that really made super powered beings really known to the world. Before this, they were very undercover, secret. Inside the black seam does unbutton. So yeah, you could definitely go combat mode, original Black Panther. It kind of has like baggy, it's like kind of ninja kind of pants. Again, this isn't the highest tech suit. Obviously higher tech just from Wakanda stance, but still need the time to develop better uses of the vibranium for the suits, and other weapons and technology there. I mean, this piece, so much color going on, it's really great. Pretty interesting version. Not sure how the mantle passes exactly. There's a time period where there's no active Black Panther. I doubt in, say, Captain America Civil War that he was suiting up doing anything. At that point, I don't know if T'Challa, his son, had already been acting as Black Panther, possibly. I assume that wasn't his first suit up in that movie, but I don't know. We need some more details here. I wouldn't mind getting a little past action going on there. Maybe even the flashback at the start of a movie showing Hank Pym and this father of the current quote-unquote Black Panther. I like all the Marvel shows, like even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where you or Agent Carter, that would have some origin things where you could eventually meet up with the past heroes of the MCU. Like this version of the Black Panther. T'Chaka. Where? I am the king.